Good morning and welcome back to Withrow Urban Homestead. Look, 12 years ago, this was the level of my soil. Through the last 12 years, with using no-till gardening, I have built about 12 inches of new, rich soil. Because these bricks were free, I've used them to build up a wall. But every year, the weight of the soil makes them tip over. So it's time to fix them. Now, how have I built up such rich soil? Well, every year, typically in the fall, I lay down cardboard and I put a fresh layer of mulch on top. And below the cardboard is last year's old mulch and any plants that I've chopped and dropped. And underneath that cardboard, they break down and build soil. Now, the different mulches that I have used in the past have been hay, straw, fall leaves, and I've bought wood chips. No-till and no-dig. What does that mean? Excuse me, there was a bug. It means that I don't till the soil every year. Why do I not till? Because soil is alive. There are millions of microorganisms, roots, air pockets living there. Tilling breaks up that life cycle. I don't need to fertilize my garden because all this rich organic matter builds such rich soil. Now in 2011, I was hit with rheumatoid arthritis, and I had to find an easier and simpler way to garden. Sheet mulching with cardboard in the fall, it really prevents and blocks most of the weeds. Laying down the cardboard and a thick layer of mulch also holds in water. Most of this garden, I never water. Oh, I do water young transplants about a week after I've planted them. I do water my carrots, my strawberries, my blueberries, and any container pots that I have. Now, spring and summer in this area, we had squash, onions, and broccoli rabe. Tomorrow, I need to plant our fall cabbages because it is mid-August and it's my last chance. Now I need to finish building this wall and then I'll show you the soil. I'm satisfied with that. Now let's scoop the soil back over. Now, like I said, last year's cardboard is already broken down, and here's an example of what's left. Most of it is just gone. Worms love living below cardboard. Last year I used fall leaves as a mulch, and they're so light that the cardboard would just blow away. So I secured it with landscape pins. Now's a good time to pull up the ones from last year. I use cardboard basically because it's free. But if you're concerned about toxins, you can buy a big roll of garden-specific paper. Most of the fall leaves have already broken down too, and it was on thick last year. I've tried weed fabric in the past, but I felt like it dried out my ground. It actually created big cracks. That's why I prefer cardboard. Now, best practice with cardboard is to remove the tape. But honestly, I rarely do that. I just have too much work to do. So now any tape I find, I pick up and throw away. Now all this soil in the front will settle, and rain will help with that. Now I've already pulled out the pins for about half this area, but I need to work on the back half. Now, where that pin is, that was the area, the level of last year's soil, and what I removed was the mulch. And you can see 1 foot down, it's still very rich. Now it's ready for the cardboard, and then the red cabbage and the fall vegetables. When you lay down the cardboard, make sure to overlap them because weeds will grow through the cracks. Now, because I'm going to mulch with fall leaves, I'm going to go ahead now and secure it with these landscape pins. It's not exactly beautiful, but functional. I don't want to buy wood chips. Oh, forgot to mention when I was scooting the soil here in the front, it's mixed with a lot of mulch. But that's okay, because I'm not going to plant right up in this edge. I'm going to plant more set back. You never want to plant directly into mulch. You always want to punch through your cardboard and plant directly in the soil. Now, if you want to use packing paper, my experience is it doesn't last. For me, either animals dig it in it or it just breaks down and tears really easy. I prefer cardboard. I need a little bit more in the back, but this is good enough to get the red cabbages planted. Next, I need to set up my hoops because I've got to protect the cabbages from cabbage worms. I've learned to do it first. If I plant first and then run out of time, I'm in trouble. So I've learned, set up the net first. Thank you for visiting Withrow Urban Homestead. See you later. Bye-bye.